All right, motherfuckers. Welcome back to Daily Blue Weekly. My name's Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones that don't. Before we dive into the show that we all love so dearly, it is time to remind you that our live show is coming up.
That's right.
We have a live show on the 31st of May. It's going to be at the Sydney Junction Hotel here in Newcastle. I had one person message me the other day and go, "Oh yeah, I can come." I was like, "That's awesome." And then they go, "Oh, Sydney Junction Hotel in Newcastle. I thought you meant Sydney." I was like,
I see the confusion.
yeah, I mean, it's called the Sydney Junction. I bet there's multiple Sydney Junction hotels all over the state and the country. It is here in Newcastle where we fucking live and do the show from every week.
Yes.
So Sydney Junction Hotel, Newcastle, May 31st.
SJs if you call.
SJs if you know what's up. Tickets are fucking free. Bagel. We are going to put a couple of schooners on. Mm-hmm. Not many. Just going to lube you up a little bit with a couple of schooners. Tickets are free. 2 o'clock for a 2:30 show. Long lunch vibes. Going to roll into the Knights game later that night. Watching it at the pub. It's going to be great. So there's that. And we're going to tell you every week till it's on. But it's our 50th episode. We would love for you to come. It's going to be a fucking hoot. Mm-hmm. Speaking of hoots. Now, if you're on the Patreon, you already heard this yarn. Apologies. But Gabe and I had a fucking fair hoot of our own the other day.
We did. Friend, now a close friend, and initially sponsor of the show, Phil from PK Mortgages, had a couple spare tickets to the footy on Sunday. And he said, "Bluey, Gabe, if you're free, we'd love to come." Bluey and I just went, "Easy, mate. No questions asked. We'll fucking be there."
Yeah,
Went to the.
I've never said no to fucking tickets to the footy, like to corporate box tickets to anything.
It should be noted that they were corporate box tickets, which is fucking nearly impossible to say no to.
It's tough. You know what's tough is going back.
Yeah.
Like going back to sitting with the plebs after you've been in the box.
That was my first time, and it felt right.
Yeah,
I belong here.
Yeah,
that's what I felt like.
You won't go back. It's like fucking beautiful little finger food, fucking free piss, full strength piss too.
Yeah,
it was elite. So we obviously got up it.
We definitely did get up it. Didn't catch much of the footy really. Nice one, which was nice for the city.
Yeah, I didn't know that until Monday. I was like, who actually fucking won? We had too much to drink. Made fucking imbeciles of ourselves. They have so when you're in the, if you don't know, when you're in corporate, a lot of you guys probably don't know.
I didn't fucking know.
Well, you do now.
I don't. Yeah,
a lot of you guys probably don't know, but when you're in corporate, part of like the kind of hospitality is they get like X nights greats. Or like injured players will come and kind of like slap it up, chew the fat with ya. They do like a lucky door prize and a bit of a prezzo, how the team's going, how the team's going to go, yada, yada, yada.
Which I could have done without, to be honest.
Well, I mean, they do it. Some people love it.
I definitely get people would love it, but when they were doing the speeches and that, I was like,
nah. I excused myself for some nicotine at that stage. Yeah. I was like, I'm going to give this a miss. I'm going to go have some fucking nicotine, see what's going on outside. Close personal friend of mine, Kurt Gidley, was there, along with Knights legend Mark Hughes. Made complete fucking cunts of ourselves in both of them. Well, no, maybe we didn't make...
I think we did all right, and then Big Phil tried to do the boys a favour, and did do the boys a favour. He's like, these boys got a podcast, you should do it. We're like, we're here now.
Phil from PK Mortgages pestered them into... I don't know if they were jumping at it, but they were like, yeah, we'll come and do your show.
Yeah.
So maybe
Kurt Gidley.
And like Gids is the man.
He was great. He was fucking really nice.
Oh, they were awesome. But we were fucking just slugging stubbies like, yeah, come and do the show. Yeah. It was like that's one of those things. You woke up on Monday, I was like, fuck me, can't you got to knock that off? That's fucking crap.
It is the time to do it, but like you're not never going to be sober and go to someone like, you should do my podcast, or at least you're going to have to work yourself up. Yeah. But after a few stubbies, you're like, I have a podcast. And yeah.
I was kind of like, when Phil was saying you should do their show, I was like, you don't have to do it. And then I was like, no, but it's for real. If you want to do it, it's totally cool.
It's pretty fun.
Yeah. But like, I don't know. Like we said, I'm very, like Gids, I call him Gids. Gids still has a
reputation to uphold.
A real job. As does Mark Hughes. They have, like you say, reputation, status, all of which can be very, very quickly dashed with one appearance on Daily Blue Weekly.
But it could be good for their image. You know what I mean?
You reckon?
No, there's a world where it's good for the image. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll see.
The Bluminati and newsroom getting behind him. They want to see the real side of Kirk Gidley. You know what I mean? Not
Yeah.
the pristine, clean version. People want real people, man, and that's what we're here to give them.
Yeah, I don't know how real those guys can afford to get, though, I think. They are real dudes, but they just can't.
They can't be too
They haven't
real in the
thrown
public
away their
eye.
reputation like we have just
Nah.
yet. So that was awesome. That was shout out again. We already
Thank you, Phil.
sucked him off, but thank you, Phil, for PK Mortgage for a lovely afternoon that then spilled into a late evening.
Yeah, an early morning, if you will.
Yeah, I got home late, very late, and we were sighted at what is it, a 90s themed R&B bar, Uptowns.
Uptowns, yeah, they got the Nintendo 64s on the tables and shit.
Baseball cards and basketball cards and Air Jordans.
Hip hop shit, yeah.
And we were seeing there.
But that was our last stop, which we like both forgot when we were talking about it.
Yeah, the other stops aren't really worth mentioning.
No, they were all dead, and we ended up at Uptowns.
But we were partying with the New Zealand Warriors boys at Uptowns. Shout out the Wars.
I did shake Sean Johnson's hand.
Yeah.
Dapped up Dill Walker and just had the most boring conversation just because I thought I should speak to him
Yeah, it was one of those ones.
on my behalf. No.
I was being a fucking pest.
It gave me so much anxiety, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I still crawl thinking about it.
Yeah, I was annoying. I annoyed Sean Johnson. I annoyed Rocco Berry. I annoyed Mitch Barnett. I annoyed Tamari Martin. I was on fire. I was annoying everyone. And Adam Pompey. I was just standing next to me and I felt the need to say something. I was like, hey, you're Adam Pompey, hey. And he goes, yeah. I was like, sick, bro.
I like that you play footy.
I used to play footy too.
Yeah.
It was just fucking.
It was probably good that I had my dancing shoes on because I would have been fucking worse than you, I reckon. It's just fucking full embarrassed myself.
I was pretty.
But I was shredding that dance floor.
Yeah, I was being pretty cringe.
But
Pretty
social.
cringe.
Networking, man.
Yeah.
Some call it cringe, others call it networking.
I don't know how much networking I got done for
Nah,
them.
they won't forget us, man.
Yeah, for sure. They probably made their trip over.
Yeah.
Like, remember those two fucking legends that we met at Uptown?
That one short dude dancing and that other kind of redhead guy stuck to the wall.
Yeah, no, we were unbearable. Great night though. Great night.
It actually was super fucking fun though. I had a ball.
I've been fucking paying for it all week.
Me too.
It was
bro.
like, it wasn't like it was a huge night, but I think because it was a Sunday, thank Christ it was fucking flogged down rain on Monday. So work was shit canned, which was great. But, and then I think because, do you know what it is also too? I've done zero, I still haven't moved since the fights. Like I still haven't done anything physical. I've still been having pies for breakfast every day. I'm making sure I leave for work a good 45 minutes early so I can get a coffee and a pie from near wherever I'm working. And I think that's sort of compounding it into me feeling like shit again.
I'm with you, bro.
Yeah, I feel terrible.
Are you going to go to boxing tomorrow?
I am. But yeah, I am going to go back to boxing tomorrow because I just, I feel like a big heap of crap. Well, I am a big heap of crap. It's been good. But I'm ready to start moving my body again because I feel and look like shit. I'm starting to get pimples all around.
Yeah, it's
like my
nice
mouth and
chalky.
shit from just drilling chocolate. Like, it's not good.
Chalky and
well, it is
schooners.
good. It's lovely in the moment, but I feel like fucking
Yeah,
death
I'm
now.
getting to that point where it's like, all right. It feels like so long ago, the fight.
Yeah, what was it, like 2 weeks now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Anyway, that was a fucking awesome weekend. That seems like it wasn't that long ago. That feels like it was 2 days ago.
Yeah, it's weird. I always have the when you have a big weekend, because I assume it's because you're just hanging on, especially at work. You're just like getting through your day. It feels like it's Friday, like bang, like
Once you
straight
come
away.
to,
You
and
like
it's-
come
yeah.
good, you're coherent and like not sad anymore. And it's Friday, so the week you don't really remember the week because it's just a sad, anxious blur. And so you're right, the week does go super. It's always the way after a big weekend. You're just like, yeah.
And now it's Friday.
And now it's Friday, and I will not be drinking this weekend.
No, I'm not
Unless
drinking this
Phil
weekend.
from PK Mortgage has got box tickets. No, they're in Tamworth. Knights are in Tamworth. Your
They are
fucking
in
neck of the woods this
Tamworth.
weekend.
I wonder how
Scully
they'll go.
Park.
Yeah, the Tigers have a home game there every now and then. Maybe I always think that when they go there, like if the footy boys go out in the town, breed a few up and comers in good old rural Tamworth, you know what I mean? All the shields will be out there chasing the footy boys.
Yeah, it could leave a few spawn. A few
And
Tamworth born.
And there's only one place to go. So everyone's going to go to the courthouse and just hope the footy players rock up.
Any gun gun footballers come out of Tamworth? Like big names?
Alan Tongue.
Oh, Tungy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
he's a
pretty sure. I
gun.
think he went to Farah.
Fuck yeah.
And Leroy,
Tungy's awesome.
Leroy Lars.
Oh, Tom Leroy Lars.
Yeah.
A couple of Raiders players too.
Yeah.
Both played for the Milk. Tungy was a goat. He was an absolute work. He was like the
You would have
original
loved him, Ranger.
Ranger, hard worker.
Yeah.
And I never fucking made anywhere close to me. He had the record for ages for most tackles in a game. He went close to like 60 tackles, which like that was back before the game was as quick as it was now. So it was absolutely fucking ridiculous. Tungy. There you
A
go.
couple of Farah boys, mate. They breed them fucking tough. I'll tell you that.
Farah Ag.
Shout out Farah. Yeah, go on. Do you want to say it?
Nah, not not on the free show. Not unless it's behind a paywall. I won't say that.
I also just want to have a quick call out just to test the power of the pod. This is very hopeful. I lost my sunnies at Uptowns. So if anyone was at Uptowns on Sunday after the Knights game,
You can just message them.
yeah, but I don't reckon Uptowns has it. I reckon someone's left with them.
Dylan Walker's got him.
Yeah, he might have him.
Dylan Walker had Phil from PK Mortgage's sunnies, and then I gave him my sunnies for
You
no
need more
reason.
sunnies.
Absolutely no reason for me to do that.
They're like see-through kind of tan sunnies. If you somehow listen to the show or know someone that was there,
They
that
look
has
like
my
they made.
sunnies.
They look like they might belong to a woman or Elton John.
Yeah, or Elton John.
Yeah, or a lady.
Message me if you can find my sunnies because I actually think that'd be really fucking cool if somehow they got back to me because of this.
They're probably at Uptowns.
Yeah, I should just hit them up there.
Yeah,
shouldn't
just
I?
message them. They
That's
have a
a
lost
way
and
better
found.
idea.
They have a lost and found.
Nah,
You can't-
I ask a broad audience that probably wasn't even there, Gabe. You fucking genius.
Most of our audience doesn't even live in Newcastle.
Yeah, I know.
You should, if you really want to go roundabout way, message the New Zealand Warriors.
Yeah, just
Admin.
Dylan Walker. My
then
fucking sunnies.
Get in Dylan Walker's inbox on socials.
I actually might just message him. Hey, bro, you have my sunnies?
Also, great to meet you.
Also, so remember when I said, wish you came to see us, then fucked off? Cheers.
Yeah.
How's work been, mate? Last few days? Nothing?
Tough.
Yeah,
Tough. My head nearly fell off like 5 times today.
true.
Oh, just like, I don't know. I think the other thing too is because I've had like the week after the podcast Royale was steady, which is exactly what was needed. And then this week was steady. We're kind of in like, it's kind of quiet, but today was busy. So I get in these modes of like being quiet. So and then as soon as it gets a little bit busy, I'm like, like start panicking again.
Bro, I've been like that with just little jobs around the house. Like, I just did jobs today.
Fuck.
I felt like I was never going to get back in the swing of shit, eh?
Fucking nightmare. And we've got a house inspection next week, which is
no.
fucking crap.
So you better make sure you do a deep clean, mate. The oven's got to
it
be
was good.
clean.
We
The
had
roof's got to be clean.
We had the conversation.
Please don't
and,
make me do this
I
again,
said,
Jesse.
"Darling, this is not necessary to fucking let's do what's required." And she said, "Okay."
Oh, nice.
So we'll see. We'll see.
You got the compromise.
It is Mother's Day this weekend too, so that's going to chew up a bit of time.
Happy Mother's Day to all the Mother's Day mothers listening.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mums and the mums to be and the new mums, and all my mates have like all their misses those like new mums now.
Mm-hmm.
So the boys are sucking titties all weekend, which is good to see.
Do you have saying suck a titty in terms of someone actual's mum is crazy.
Yeah.
It's much.
Well-
I like it better when it's about a missus.
Yeah.
Do you get your mum anything?
I'll cook a brekkie on Sunday.
Nice.
Usually get flowers and go somewhere for brekkie, but I've opted to cook breakfast this weekend.
Good stuff.
So that'll be nice. Mum always loves it, which is good.
Eggs, bacon, toast, kind of big brekkie
Yeah,
vibe.
probably Jessie's looking to layer up a bit. She tossed up French toast. She's been in a French toast, bit of a French toast phase lately, which I am totally for. So yeah, there could be some French toast on the cards, which is fun.
French toast is when you cut out the middle of the bread, crack an egg in it.
No, that is a toad in the hole. French toast is when you batter the toast in like eggs and fry it in the pan. So it's like fried bread, and then you can have it either sweet or savoury.
True.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought that was fucking what French toast
Nah,
was.
that's
You
like
learn.
a toad in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you cut the centre out of the egg, centre out of the bread and fill it with an egg.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Fitting name.
more on breakfast later. We do have a good we do have
Oh, you got a
couple of
brekkie chew coming
found
up.
a good brekkie story. Breakfast related article for the people. Yeah, what do you got on this weekend? Anything good?
On the weekend, nothing planned. At work the other day, I got to enjoy one of the luxuries of my job, which was I had to clean out a unit in home of my work, it would seem, Hamo South, go into this unit and they just said toss out everything. But it was like one story up So we were just tossing it all off the balcony.
Nice.
Which was fucking so much fun.
Yeah, that's good. Breaking shit.
Yeah, but like that's the beauty of my job is getting to break shit.
Yeah, that's nice.
They're my favourite days. But I don't know what's wrong with some of these people, bro. Like, they're like, yeah, literally just get rid of everything in my house. Like, we take it all to the tip. This kind of had like a thing full of undies or like actually brand new.
A lot of it's probably evidence or proceeds of crime or
That's actually, that's probably fair.
get rid of it because it's stolen and my prints are on it. So please take it all to the tip.
This,
Not to cast aspersions on Hamo South, but if you're from Newcastle, the Hamo South Housing Commission is full of dastardly characters.
yeah, look, it
And
doesn't
some
hold,
people just down on their luck, obviously, but
it doesn't
there's
hold the
some-
highest rep.
There's some fucking
Criminals.
crims.
There's
some-
some.
there's
There's some in my suburb too.
There's, they're everywhere.
But there's a
But there's a good concentration there. And some people who are just down on their luck too, like I said. But yeah.
in one of his drawers, I was pulling it out of the drawer so I could toss him over the balcony. I was like, this will be fun. I don't want to toss the whole thing. I want to throw more shit. Under some like clothes, porn mags.
Oh, that's old school.
Yeah, old school.
The nice fucking old school Paulie Bongiorno.
It's just funny. Porn mags are so fucking funny.
That
was what got him off back in the day.
Yeah,
The
man.
imagination was working overtime.
Yeah, mags. I don't know if I ever fucking ripped one to a mag, eh?
I've never.
And I would be probably just in my era. Maybe.
Yeah, you could have crawled in.
Like, but what was big? What was big when I was at school was like your FHMs and Ralph magazines. Like the boys bringing like a. So you wouldn't even know what that is.
I don't know what Ralph is.
Ralph and FHM were like, it was like Playboy.
Cars and
It was
girls or something?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like pretty much like Playboy magazine. And the boys would like all the fucking legend blokes would have like a copy of like FHM or Ralph that their brother had got for them.
Yeah. Well, I thought the cool one was Zoo.
Zoo magazine was also that was big. That was real big.
But that was all just bikinis. I found
Yeah.
out because of how myself just got
Yeah.
gone then.
So they were always pretty sick. And then sometimes I do remember as well, you'd go to like a mechanics. Like say your old man was getting the car
Always
fixed.
got two
They'd
chicks
ei-
with tits.
They
just on
either had the
wall.
calendar with just like berserk knockers,
Yeah.
or a pile while you're crapping of like a library of old fucking FHMs, Ralphs, maybe the odd Playboy, Zoo.
So you're G'ing the boys up to have a flog in there. You know what I mean?
They're asking for trouble.
They're asking.
They're tempting fate. They wouldn't. I mean, yeah, they're definitely tempting fate, leaving that kind of literature around.
Have a
for
flog,
sure.
have a flog while I fix your car. You know, it's no wonder the oldies used to fucking just love mechanics.
Yeah.
They'll just go in there for a fucking quick pull.
Yeah, penny like 4 times this week, just ripping it at the mechanics.
Car's busted, love.
Imagine how much jizz was all over the mechanics' toilets. just a queue of dudes outside just waiting to rip it while they get their fucking car serviced.
So, little tidbit here. I had to go get my car all sorted today. I had to pay Rego today.
That's a fucking
Yeah.
That's the lowest.
Sucked. And it was like my last day too. I left it proper last minute.
Yeah, I was like, I'm very fortunate now. We just do it through the business.
Yeah.
But before that, I would always, I mean, many times I would let it run past Rego
Yep.
and just run the gauntlet. Like if my Rego ran out on a fucking Saturday and I don't get paid till the next Thursday,
You just got to go.
I'm just fucking hoping I don't drive past any coppers. I've done that
100%.
many times.
This was my first time that I've actually been fucking slack when it came to it. But yeah, so it was like ran out as of today. Went there, got it all sorted. And they looked after me. I'll be back there actually. I've been running around with a fucking brake down that way.
Oh, you didn't go the RMS. Sorry, I thought you meant the RMS.
No.
Because I had a pleasant experience last time I was there too.
Yeah, we mentioned RMS is stepping up their customer
They
service.
have been big time.
No, I actually had to get like a safety check. Like
Oh,
a proper
okay, the
safety
mechanics.
check. Yeah, 100%. And I've been driving around with fucking like a light out for so long. And everyone tells me, I'm like, yeah, I know. And then I just forget it the second I get out of the car.
It costs money and time. I'm not doing it.
that's 100%
Literally,
it.
bro. It's like, I don't have the money all the time. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. And I'll pay for it. Fortunately, I fucking actually didn't. But back to the porno mags at Hamo South. Open this thing, there's porno mags in there. This guy must have been a fucking bit of an arts and crafts man because he's like cut out chicks individually.
Respect.
Making a fucking collage or something.
Yeah, you remember when you used to? Yeah, he might have been making like when you used to cover your school books. You know, you used to cover your books. He might have been covering them in chicks. Everyone knew he wasn't gay.
Bro.
He's not gay. He's got chicks all over his books.
Having an individual naked woman cut out just like spreading herself, like
Yeah,
that's just crazy.
Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, I'm starting to think he wanted you to throw all his stuff out because he could be involved in a few crimes.
That just has criminal written all over it.
And everything you touched probably covered in semen too.
I had gloves on, man. It was all good.
Yeah.
That was that. Upon your recommendation, I went and watched the Brady roast.
Oh, bro.
So good.
So did you? First of all, long.
Yeah,
it was like 3 hours long.
But was like happily long.
No, but like it was like just 3 hours? So funny. So who was your favorite roaster?
The chick you said was so good.
Nikki Glaser.
Nikki Glaser was so good.
She was hilarious. Don't normally say that about women.
Really?
No, she was great.
She was extremely good.
Yeah, she was great.
When she ripped Gronk, me know that real money.
Yeah.
Me know that not real
Poor
money.
old Gronk got pep. I mean, that's an easy.
Yeah,
that's an easy one. The big fucking retard. Easy points.
A big takeaway from the roast from me reminded me that Kevin Hart is actually funny.
Yeah. And do you know what? When he got funnier, he obviously started drinking probably halfway through and he chilled out and he was just going, it felt like he was going off the cuff. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he's just really good.
Just so good, yeah.
But there was bits where he was off the cuff and he'd obviously had a few drinks. I was like, you are funny. But you forget that because
he takes all these movies.
He does Jumanji and swings off the rock. And
I thought he was extremely funny.
He was really good.
I kind of I genuinely forgot that Kevin Hart was. So I was like, oh yeah, you know what? Cat Williams is right. He is an industry plant.
Yeah.
And then he did that and I was like, nah, fucking killed it.
Very, very funny. Very funny. Tony Hinchcliffe was fucking savage.
Dropped the F-bomb.
Yeah, I think everyone was fucking good. I thought Bert and Tom, they were heaps funny.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was like quirky, but it was funny. That photo of Brady without his shirt on nursing the football was just insane.
Bro, Bert looked extremely nervous.
Yeah, he's just a weird. I don't think Bert's particularly funny either.
No.
I think Segura's way funnier. Bert's just like Nikki Glaser having him. She's like, I love your joke.
Yeah.
Like her shirts don't come off. They go on.
Bro, that got me. That folded me.
Yeah, a few people had good shots at him too. Brady's rebuttal at the end was outstanding. Like fucking unreal. Dana White was funny.
I thought Dana's thing was like, it's not his thing, so he did as well as he could, but I just thought he just turned up. He just turns up his persona for the max for like no reason. But I guess he's just being himself.
He's a promoter.
He's like, what? The name Dana's not trans enough for you, liberal fucks?
Yeah, you liberal pussy.
And I was just like, I just thought to myself, why I can't? Like, you know what I mean? But other than that, like, you know, you got the fucking balls to do it. I respect the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
And they did a play on the Kill Tony thing.
Yeah. And they kept panning to Gillis. I was like, I wish Gillis was up there.
Yeah.
So badly. Yeah.
Oh, I got more on Gillis covered up for us too.
Yeah. His show's coming out soon.
I thought it might have been out. I tried to watch
26th.
it. 24th, 26th, one of the two. When Tony said and that black lesbian chick was really funny too.
She was great.
Oh hell no on that pussy fucking fuck.
It was great. And when Brady's like, Sammy J, and he's like, I was gonna have a shot at Sammy J, but she looks exactly like the guy who shredded my ACL because she's a big black lesbian. It was fun, mate. It was like. And
Gronk smashing the fucking...
Yeah, that's his thing, Gronk spike.
Yeah.
So, like, he just Gronk spikes.
But it wasn't planned for, I found out.
Oh, probably not.
No,
But he would have been fucking high range.
Schultz said on his podcast that, like, a chick in the front row, like, had a bit of glass in her cheek.
Yeah, that's Gronk.
Yep.
He's a big, just impulsive, athletically gifted retard. Like, he's fucking... That's Gronk, baby.
It's also funny as it, like, in America, they just call him Gronk because his name's Gronkowski, but, like, in Australia, when you say Gronk,
you're a Gronk,
like it's just, but it just doesn't compute that way.
Yeah,
when
he's the
about
Gronk,
him.
baby. It's the Gronk spike, Gronk smash.
I hope the roast comes back, but it's going to be like hard to one get someone to do it, and two like that's a huge name, especially in America.
Yeah, and especially if you're talking American culture, like the man.
Yeah,
like there's no one bigger in sports, especially. Like you'd have to do.
Who could they get?
You'd
LeBron?
have to do Michael Jordan. You'd have to do LeBron. You'd have to do to follow that. It would have to be someone Tiger.
Yeah,
like it'd have to be. I'm only thinking of sports.
Oh, like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
I was like Tiger. That wouldn't be that much of a
Tiger the rapper.
I was like, really?
Yeah,
but
also he'd be hard to make fun of because he just got a huge Morton and he has sex with models for a living, so it'd be tough to roast him.
100%. You know what's unfortunate? Drake can never do it now.
Well, he can't do it anytime soon.
Nah.
Because all that stuff about, like, because...
The pedo joke's just going to follow him, though.
Yeah, but, because the stuff... There was some ruthless stuff about Brady, but enough times passed, like his wife leaving him and the Aaron Hernandez stuff. But that stuff will happen, like, 4 or 5 years ago.
That's not fucking kids.
Hey?
That's not like those jokes are nothing.
Yeah, but Drake didn't have sex with a kid. He allegedly had sex with a minor.
Yeah.
Like,
But that's the joke, right? You're
Yeah.
saying that,
And even-
that word is just so gnarly.
yeah, but like even like in like 5 years' time, he'd probably do it, and they'll probably just call him pedophile.
Yeah.
because he is one.
Actually, get your phone up now and go to notes, and it says Worlds Collide. Listen to this.
Here we go.
So my guy, Drizzy Drake, your guy, Shane Gillis. I saw this
no way.
just today. It's an old clip from the Matt and Shane podcast.
Oh, okay. Worlds Collide.
I think it's at the
Yeah, TikTok.
That reminds me, I do want to say this. I want to be on the record. Drake's going to be, he's on that R. Kelly tip. You think so? Drizzy Drake likes him young. He does. It's somewhat known already, but this is one of those things where I want to, you got to say something. Like, remember Louis, that whole thing?
Yeah.
And, like, we knew about that.
Yeah.
And we were just like, I don't know. Drizzy Drake's into the young ones. He's going to get got in the next 5 years. Unfortunately. I love me some Drizzy Drake, dude.
unfortunately.
That's my boy.
That was like
that's
four,
my boy.
He said that like 4 years ago, apparently.
That's why he's the king, baby. That's why he's King Shane.
I couldn't. When Gillis said that, I was like, oh, fuck. Not again.
I did call him a pedophile jokingly a couple of months ago too, but I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't have any
You
inside
didn't
information.
have
I
the
just,
prediction.
I just said it upset you, and it turns out it was true.
It does upset me. It still upsets me, man.
Fuck yeah. So Drake's a pedo. What else is happening?
He's fucking not. Stop saying that shit.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, paid for Rego, Tom Brady roast. No, that's basically all it's fucking been.
Yeah, had a huge Sunday night with Phil from PK Mortgages and have been paying for it since.
And now we're going to have a quiet weekend
Cook mum breakfast.
and just fucking enjoy until the live show, I guess.
Live show, yeah, that's the next blowout, I think. I think a few people are getting revved up about that. A few surprises for us too, so it's going to be fucking good. I can't wait. Cannot wait. Let's do some news. We may be a little late to the game on this one, but this was doing the rounds very recently and probably should be addressed. I haven't actually watched it because this sort of stuff makes my skin crawl, but it's the Peter Stefanovic being what I am led to believe is unbelievably racist. I haven't watched it.
It is racist what he does, I believe, but he doesn't say anything specifically racist. A young Aboriginal father won $1 million fish. Is what's happened.
Okay, so what was it, like a bass fishing comp or something that he won? Or?
Yeah, apparently there was a bunch of them tagged, and it was like first person to catch these fish wins $1 million.
Sick.
So that's the context going into
Okay,
this.
cool. All right, so let's
And
watch
he's on
it.
an interview thinking he's going to be talking about that.
Look, someone else has come out of the woodworks today. There is a claim online that you stole a Polaris Ranger and a Polaris Quad that you and your friends stole and damaged from a business a few years back. First of all, is that true?
Kid's stunned, bro.
Yes. So what happened?
We weren't thinking at the time. I was still young at the age.
What's he doing?
Completely blindsides this poor kid, bro.
Oh, I don't want to watch
Come
it.
up with the idea and weren't thinking and just went with it.
You can get off if you want. Essentially,
What are you doing, Stefanovic, you fucking dickhead?
essentially he
So,
hits,
so he's like thought he was cool and getting like blindsided him.
yeah, he's like, I'm on here obviously to talk about like congratulations, I won the fish. What are you gonna do with the money? A very like typical kind of media presentation, and then just hits him with that. He then goes on to be like backs this poor kid doing a corner, and as he even says, it was years ago. This kid's like maybe 18 now. So when he's done this whatever offence, he's literally young as fuck.
Who gives a fuck?
And who gives a fuck? That's not what he's there for.
Polaris Ranger, it's a fucking ATV. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, and he's like, are you sorry? Like, what do you want to say to
Oh,
the owner?
I'm so glad I haven't watched it.
Yeah.
That fucking makes my skin crawl.
What do you want to say to the owner of that thing and shit like that?
What?
Yeah. The poor kid, but he does kind of fuck himself here. He's like, like he's caught off guard, 100%. And he's like, I'm obviously sorry, and I would if I could pay you back, I would. It's like, oh, well, you did just win $1 million. Like,
Oh, that's... Has Peter Stefanovic come out and fucking defended his actions here?
I haven't seen anything following up
That's
on it.
fucking crap.
But the fact of the matter is, do they say that if it's a white kid? I don't think it comes up, bro.
I reckon if there's, I reckon he would, because they're just they're trying to be like hard hitting, like catch someone off guard, gotcha moment. I reckon they would for sure. But the fact that he did it at all is just fucking crap.
I agree.
That sucks ass. The fact that the producers signed off on that sucks fucking ass.
That's the other thing. You do have to entertain the idea. It's like, well, he is getting told what to do, but still, you fucking don't do that.
They would have meetings about this stuff like before they go to air and be like, okay, here's what we're going to do. And then in that meeting, you could have been like, that's a fucking bad idea. That sucks. Like, why don't we just... And they're like, nah, it'll be good TV. Like these people sit in rooms, get paid good money to come up with these ideas.
This will go over well.
That's a stinker.
Us blindsiding a kid who's just had one of the great come-ups that's changed his life.
Let's bring up some indiscretion from years and years and years ago and catch him off guard on live TV. That's fucking crap. He should have just said no. He should have gone, nah.
just call it there.
Yeah, nah, not me. See you later, cunts. Take the earpiece out and walk off. Fucking catch you, Stefanovic. Fuck, I hope something comes out. I hope Peter Stefanovic ends up being a pedophile. And someone
No, because then children would have to suffer.
Well, actually, yeah, that's true. I don't have that's true. I hope Peter Stefanovic also stole a Polaris Ranger.
Yeah, there we
and
go.
Crashed it, or he fucking
A bunch of crimes about
or
him
he
come
gets
out.
done at a fucking RBT like high range or
Yeah.
something. Fuck, man.
I didn't know who he was until this interview. But
Yeah, no one did. He's Carl's brother.
yeah, it's Carl's brother.
Yeah.
Has he been on the TV for a while?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Nice one, Carl's brother. Fucking lemon.
Trying to make a name for yourself, fucking trying to drag down a black kid. It's fucked up.
Fuck Carl's brother. From now on, he's only to be referred to as Carl's brother.
Yeah, I think so
Or
too.
Lemon.
Lemon X Carl's brother.
Yeah, fucking dickhead. Yeah, that's crap. I saw it doing the rounds. A few blokes I know who don't ever post on social media had it on their stories, blowing up. I was like, this must be bad. I fucking hate watching stuff like that. It makes my skin crawl.
Apparently heaps of footy players like, Fox, Trelmitt and that got behind him in the comment sections of some stuff, as they would for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's poo.
But it's good that he because obviously stealing is bad, but that indiscretion was one when he's a kid and has nothing to do with the situation that he's there for. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This kid did the wrong thing. I'm sure he paid for it, to be honest. He's clearly been fucking caught. You know about what happened.
Next time Candace Warner fucking is on there talking about Dave Warner's cricket, he better bring up the fact that Sonny Bill Williams fucked her in a toilet 10 years ago too. It's the same thing. Being like, hey, Candace, Dave just hit another good century.
Also, you cheated.
Also, while we're here, remember when Sonny Bill Williams fucked you in the toilets all those years ago?
Oh, fuck. That's really funny you bring that up. So I didn't really know that yarn.
Yeah, that was famous.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was...
But it's like the same thing. Like, it's not the point.
You know Sonny Bill Williams is just proper Muslim now?
He has been for a long time.
Yeah, I've just seen him on fucking social media and stuff.
Yeah, he's halal, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been for a long time.
Yeah, it's cool. It actually is pretty cool. Seeing someone go from rooting someone's fucking wife.
No, she wasn't married to Dave Warner at the time. She was just a fling, but it was in a public toilet.
In a
and they took
public
photos
toilet.
of it.
Too, and as is his right at the time, I will add.
Yeah.
But to flip their whole life around, become a family man, settle in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Find God. Yeah, no, it's good. A lot of them do, because they're just on that path of fucking destruction. They're like, well, this only ends one way. I'd fucking die in a fucking hotel room somewhere.
I need to settle down.
I settle down and find God. Good on him for that. But yeah, I hope next time Candace is on TV, Peter Stefanovic asks her that. And stay consistent with your fucking journalistic methods, you dickhead.
I bet they stand behind it, stand with him too. They won't stand him down or anything.
I bet I don't know, because as soon as there's public backlash, they fucking drop these cunts pretty quickly. As soon as there's any form of public backlash where people might turn their TVs off when he's on, they're like, fuck, stand him down.
Cutthroat type
Yeah,
shit.
well, they're just like, well, yeah.
We need ratings.
Yeah,
You're not giving
100%.
it to us anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, fair point. I just know a lot of these Kenty getting back on the TV.
Yeah, but he won't get back on after that one.
No, now he won't.
Nah.
But he was.
Yeah, that was
But
crazy.
then I guess he was proved innocent. So
Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah, you're not proving fucking Carl's brother innocent for that.
Yeah. Oh, it's just I don't know. That's fucking garbage. Garbage journalism. Not here. We only do good journalism here. We would never do that.
Deepfakes of your dead loved ones are booming in Chinese business. Blue, have you seen Black Mirror?
Nah.
Are you familiar with the Black Mirror show?
I've scrolled past it on Netflix and said, no, we're not watching that to the missus a few times.
Pretty much, it's like a bunch of like futuristic like concepts, and they explore what would happen if that happened.
Yeah.
This is some Black Mirror shit. So they're pretty much getting dead people's family members, and they're AI generating them, and they're getting voice snippets from WhatsApps and whatever, and they're able to communicate with them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
In China.
Yeah, in China.
I think
Sun Kai has a video once a week. Sun Kai has a video call with his mother. He opens up about work, the pressures he faces as a middle-aged man, and his thoughts that he doesn't even discuss with his wife. His mother will occasionally make a comment like telling him he has to take care of himself, but mostly she just listens. This is because Sun's mother died 5 years ago. They've been talking for a few years now. After she died of a sudden illness in 2019, Sun wanted to find a way to keep their connection alive, so he turned to the team at Silicon Intelligence, an AI company based in Nanjing, China, that he co-founded in 2017. Provides them with photos, audio clips, and now he fucking talks to her.
that's weird. Well, it's not. It is weird sitting here, but also that might be really nice if you're like super close with your mum. You're like, fuck, I just need to see her. I know it's not real, but it'd just be cool to talk to her. It'd be nice and therapeutic. I was going to say something heaps racist too, but I'll fuck. I'll save that.
Yeah, they do say it could help with the grieving process. That's a
For sure.
that's a point that they're definitely making.
For sure. I would.
You burst into tears.
I'd get I'd get a dead celeb.
Yeah.
And just be like, I go home and talk to Shane Gillis every other. Be like,
not
work fucking
dead, cuz.
sucked. No, he's not dead, but like, I mean, if you can have anyone, I'll just AI Gillis.
Yeah.
And go home and like just talk to Gillis after work.
And then you just boot me, and then you got Blue and Shane.
Yeah, and Shane just sits there, just a screen with Shane's head, and every now and then he just calls something gay or
Yeah.
retarded.
Yeah.
That's all I need. I just hit a button and he goes, "That's gay." Okay, sure is, Shane.
Anyway, how about the Chinese? Love Ones more as they try to heal the market is particularly strong in China, where at least half a dozen companies are now offering such technologies, and thousands of people have already started to pay for them.
Yeah, I can fully see the appeal of it.
That's a fucking subscription service fucking just waiting, isn't it, around?
Yeah, yeah.
$20 a month to talk to your dead mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dead bot.
What price will you pay?
Dead bot.
Obviously, the technology isn't perfect. Avatars can still be stiff and robotic, but it's maturing, and more tools will become available through more companies.
You have to get it like real accurate, and that your mum will tell you a disappointment every now and then. You let me down.
Yeah.
Every now and then she just cuts you off and goes, "When are you going to have kids?"
Full pressure to having kids.
You still haven't bought a house yet? Like, you're going to have an argument with your dead mum.
Kill your dead mum.
Just end up spitting at the screen and walking out. End up killing her again.
The Black Mirror episode, which is really gnarly, is essentially this. So they've predicted it. Like this guy's girlfriend dies, and there's a company that starts doing this, and you can talk to his girlfriend. It's just audio at the time. But as the companies progress, which is essentially what this is saying, they build full-blown robotic versions of the girlfriend, and obviously their consciousness, in a way, is inside of them.
Yeah, that was a. Have you seen Ex Machina? That's
Yeah.
it's fucking weird. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
I've seen Ex Machina,
Yeah.
where that guy like flies out to that billionaire's house. Is that right?
And he ends up falling in love with the robot, but it tricked him.
Yeah. Spoiler alert.
Yeah, go and watch that. It's great.
Yeah, no, that was actually a good recommendation I got recently.
Yeah, that is weird, but it's definitely where it's going. And like, I mean, I say it's weird. It's probably some people probably fucking need it or love it.
It is extremely weird, but it just won't be in that long, bro.
Yeah.
It just won't be that fucking weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's no weirder than us just sitting here having a conversation in front of a camera into a fucking no one.
It's a bit weirder talking to someone that's dead.
Oh no, this is a sad one. We've actually covered this. We spoke about this guy a while ago.
Bring my baby back. Wally, the emotional support alligator, goes missing in Georgia.
We spoke about Wally a while ago because the guy was taking him to ball games.
Taking him to baseball,
Yeah, he was taking him to the ballpark, and Wally was his emotional support gator, and he fucking loves him. Look how happy they are in that photo.
He is pumped. That's fucking pure joy coming out of him.
Yeah, his 1.7 metre long pet had helped relieve his depression. Joy Henny. Joy's a lady's name, but that's a guy. The bond between the pair has earned them tens of thousands of followers on social media. Oh no, Wally's gone. Where is he?
He's probably gone out to the fucking wilderness
He's
where
back
the
in
prick
the
belongs.
swamp. Yeah. That sucks. Distraught Joy Henny believes his 1.7 metre long pet called Wally was stolen as a prank from an outdoor enclosure next to his holiday home in Brunswick, Georgia. It was then apparently dumped outside a nearby property before authorities came back to collect it and realised that released the reptile back into the wild, 438,000 acre swamp dozens of miles away. So they stole it, and then the authorities thought it was on the loose. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no. Oh, and he's put a sad video out on TikTok.
Is it weird that he calls it his baby?
No.
No?
That's his gator. That's his fucking boo.
It's his gator.
Yeah, that's it. Putting the gay in gator.
Oh my God, you're good, Gabe. Well, do you call your dog your baby?
No, but heaps of people call them their fur babies.
And I hate it.
Yeah, that is also unbelievably gay, but heaps of people do it.
Yeah, I know people do it.
Heaps of people do it. So it's no different to having a scaly, cold-blooded fur baby. So that's cute.
That is extremely cute.
Just-
He's put sunnies on it.
It's just a cold-blooded, scaly fucking fur baby.
It's scale baby. He acts like it's his scale baby because that's what fur baby mums do. They dress their dogs up in silly hats.
Dog mums. He's just a gator mum.
Yeah.
He's just a little gator mum. He's just a little gator mum. That's cool as fuck. And it is quite like, because the thing has been, it's been relieving his depression for a decade.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it's sick.
Get Wally back. That might be our new fucking mission for the pod. Bring back Wally.
First my sonnies, then Wally.
Yeah. Yeah, Gabe Sonny's first, then Wally.
The swamp is very large, and the trapper said the chances of finding Wally are slim to none.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Wally's out there until Wally takes a kid or something.
Mr. Henny has urged his followers not to risk their safety by joining the hunt for his beloved reptile and said all he wants is information. A fundraising page is set up to cover travel costs, vet bills, and potential legal costs. Has so far raised more than $8,000.
And potential ammunition to take Wally down if he gets out of hand. We have to fucking euthanize Wally.
What if Wally's been, what's that disease called when parents fucking make sure their kids are sick so they can keep them?
Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah, he's just been keeping Wally in his care. All Wally's been doing is try to escape the whole time to actually get back to Mother Nature.
No, you're a house gator.
No, put these silly sunnies on.
or he lets him out in the wild and then he realizes he's a gator and then he just can't be taken. He's just a man eater now.
Yeah, all he wants is fucking blood.
Yeah. That's sad. I hope that works out well. Wally, official gator of the show. I hope you come home. Come home, Wally.
Yeah.
If you hear this, mate, in the swamp, come home.
Come home.
Joy misses you.
Daddy misses you. Or Mummy. Mummy misses you.
Joy is a lady's name,
Yeah.
so.
And he acts like a scale mum, so.
Gator mum. All right, now this is a government subsidy I can get right behind. Political party in Germany calls for kebabs to be subsidised.
Oh.
The cost of kebabs has become something of a running joke in German politics. Nothing to fucking joke about, in my opinion.
Don't fucking dare joke about that
With
shit.
Chancellor Olaf Scholz remarking that everywhere he goes, he's asked about it. Should the government subsidise kebabs? Yeah. That's the question in Germany at the moment, amid fears the price of the dish could surpass €10. That's about $14, $15 Australian.
One schooner.
The German Left Party has reportedly proposed using state funds to cap the price on kebabs at €4.90 and €2.50 for young people.
Good way to get some votes.
Bro, they'll win in a fucking landslide.
Yeah.
The meaty flatbread meal, one of Germany's de facto national dishes, currently averages around €7.9, a number that the Left Party says is going up with inflation. The cost of kebabs has become something of a running joke, blah, 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 blah. The state must intervene so that food does not become a luxury item.
This is what we need to do with schooners. It sounds like essentially the same thing.
There should be a fucking schooner subsidy. That is a fucking fact.
I know this is a bit left of field from the article, but It used to be an issue because I am a broke boy. I would like just drink 4X or Tooheys New or VB because they were the cheapest schooners. But like in my heart of hearts, I like the Stone and Woods. You know what I mean? I like
but
the Easy Hazy.
that's a top shelf.
But it used to be a $3 or $4 jump. Now it's just $1 jump.
Yeah.
Like you just may as well get the drink you like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking hard. It must be a fucking nightmare running a pub. I know we've spoken about it before, but like, because they have to pass it on because it's so heavily taxed. Like they have no choice, otherwise they don't make any fucking money. And obviously we, the punter, must bear the cost.
Yep.
So the government should step in. 100%, especially because we're a nation of piss-loving fucking lunatics.
Germany wants their kebabs. We want our piss. Do their kebabs look fucking fairly different to ours?
It's more of a pitter.
Yeah.
But that's just a stock photo. I don't know. I was at Oktoberfest many, many years ago, but I was eating schnitzels and pork knuckle. I didn't actually have any kebabs in Germany, so I don't know. And I don't know what their kebabs consist of, but still, I mean, be surprised how many votes I'd probably get them. Like, there's plenty of people like, that's enough for me.
Yeah,
that's enough to swing me.
Some battler in uni who all they cares about is being able to feed themselves and drink piss. They're like, you know what? Cheap kebabs, fuck it.
It's probably how Hitler did it.
Cheap kebabs?
He's probably like, exterminate a race, and everyone's like, and he's like, and I will subsidise flatbreads and kebabs, and everyone's like, we're in.
Yeah.
We're in.
And the Jews are like, don't you fucking dare.
No. Yeah, it didn't work out too well. Yeah, I mean, that's fucking very crafty from them. And I mean, I hope it goes well. Power to the people.
Yeah, if any like Australian government wants to subsidise fucking anything that I damn near like, I'll probably vote.
Schooners is the obvious one that needs subsidising ASAP. We could probably take money from like Medicare or the roads or something to do that. Bring them down. Bring them back down to like fucking $5.
Yeah, $5 flat, man. That'd be fucking good.
I haven't like a good happy hour. Like I haven't had a fucking mate. I know people older than me, but when I first started working in the pub, happy hour schooners were $2.50. I think full whack they were about $4.20 or $4.50 for full strength. It's fucking crazy.
There's this bloke who does good TikToks and like Instagram now. His name's Danny Rants. I think Alpha Blokes actually did an episode with him.
Nice.
But he kind of tells like nightclub and pub secrets because he used to own one.
Nice.
And like happy hour, the shot fucking thing that like you'd be essentially paying the same for a shot. You'd be getting it half price, but one of them's like actually a half shot. So they would just use that the whole happy hour to deceive people.
That's just That's just stealing.
Yeah.
That's just scheming.
Thickest schooner glasses. So like you're actually getting less in it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, right. Crafty publicans. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all for the kebab subsidy in Germany, though. That's massive stuff.
What, they have to subsidise one food in Australia. What do you pick?
I would like to see...
Oh, actually, yeah.
I don't know. What are you thinking?
Well, steak is so expensive.
Just about to say a nice steak.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I mean, steak subsidy would be good. Make sure the farmers still get paid.
Yeah.
But like, because
Don't think about the repercussions. Just think about what you want.
We actually went for a really nice steak. The Punters Club went out. This week's choose, not the steak, but the Punters Club went to a real nice steakhouse. And it was pretty well priced for what we got. But like a good cut of steak, like a good fucking
subsidise
300
the good
gram
cuts,
Scotchy.
man. I never get the good cuts.
Yeah, but like $60, $70.
Yeah.
Easy, bro.
Crazy.
And like, but it's fucking always worth it. But that could come down to, I'd be happy to pay like $40.
Yeah, see, a $40 should be a fucking good steak.
Yeah. And that's, it depends where you go, obviously, as well. But
and obviously, I don't know how they actually make up the cost. I'm sure they actually are somewhat fair. But just in my ideal world...
Yeah, that's just what it costs, I think, to get the fucking, from the paddock to the table, everything that's involved in between.
Another one would be like the gourmet pies, because you're paying $8 or $9, which I'm honestly happy to pay, like, because they are normally grouse.
More like 10, 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you can knock them down to like the 50, 60, I'd be fucking stoked.
Steaks and gourmet pie subsidy would be, if we ever run for office, that's what we'll run on.
That's our push.
That's all.
Just beef, essentially.
Just beef, yeah. just cheap beef for all. Beef and schooners.
That's not bad.
Beef and schooners, maybe Persians. All right, another food-related article, and we're going to get onto the subject of breakfast, something that we love talking about on this show. The perfect bacon sandwich. Breakfast expert reveals his simple secrets. Now, this is I believe, an article out of the UK because they love their bacon sarnies over there. It's quite a staple for brekkie. Now, this person's name is Giz Buell, and this is his bacon sarnie tips come after a poll revealed Britain's top sandwich, which is the bacon sarnie, which showed how long-standing favourite was still ahead of other fillings such as chicken, tuna and salad.
Also, bacon sarnie just means bacon sandwich.
Bacon sarnie, yeah.
Yep.
Sarnie Sanger.
Yep.
Brian Carney, bacon sarnie. This
Nice.
guy, Giz Buell, Brian Carney played for the Knights.
Yeah, I know. Just
Bacon-
nice bunch
rhyming
of
slang.
rhymes there. Just I was
Rhyming
catching
slang.
up, man.
Now, Giz Buell is the chairman of the English Breakfast Society,
Awesome.
which, I mean,
I'd be happy to
what
get
the
on the board of
fuck
that.
does that role entail?
You just make sure people are eating them right, I guess.
Make sure they're up
No
to
one's
scratch.
putting anything silly on the English breakfast.
Make sure they're up to, because a full English is pretty, it's pretty iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
so-
one's trying to sneak like an acai bowl on there or
I
something.
suppose it does need regulation. You do need regulators to make sure the full Englishes across the country and indeed the globe are fucking being done properly.
Exactly.
So
Someone's got to keep an eye over
shout
it,
out
mate.
to them doing the Lord's work.
Thank you for your service.
These are their tips on the perfect bacon sarnie. The fact that this is an article is absolutely astonishing.
I love this.
Bread, butter, and bacon should be used with no extras.
Oh, crazy take.
Wait, here's one from left field. You ready for this?
Yeah.
He also added that the bread should come toasted. If
That's
his,
the only way to have it.
if his position on the English Breakfast Society is a paid position, this cunt is a burglar of the highest order. That's fucking nuts.
Get Carl's brother onto this fella.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll find something stupid. It's something that their mother used to make with them and love, and she used to make it the same way every time. Toasted white sliced bread, mildly salted English butter, and good old British back bacon. There is simply no substitute. His advice goes against the results of a recent poll by Hovis, however.
no.
Conflicting information on the bacon sandwich here. The bread maker, Hovis are a bread maker. The bread maker said its poll of 2,000 people in April showed that bacon, lettuce, and tomato was Britain's favourite sandwich. A BLT.
Yeah, so that's not the same thing.
Yeah, well, a BLT is not really,
A bacon sarnie.
and it's not really a brekkie. BLT at brekkie's kind of.
Yeah.
The BLT is more lunch by the pool.
Feed up kind of stuff.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, really great insight here.
Actually, maybe it is a hot take. So they're saying no sauce on the bacon sarnie.
He hasn't mentioned sauce, man, and they're big on they've got Worcestershire and they love their HP.
Yeah.
How's the Parliament like brown sauce with bacon sarnies? I thought that would be more the debate. Which sauce goes on the bacon sarnie? Not you literally just listed the fucking 3 ingredients, cunt.
Yeah.
And said that's the perfect. Yeah, no shit.
No shit, it's literally how you make one, can't.
Yeah, the perfect pie is meat and pastry. Wow.
My thoughts on this. When I have bacon, it's I don't do sarnies. I do bacon on toast. One slice, bacon on the top.
If bacon's going in a sarnie, it's like a sausage and bacon. Like if you're at a work barbie and there's sausages and bacon flying around, that you'll generally
2 slices.
yeah,
of
it's
bread.
not bacon. Not often, or like a bacon and egg roll.
Yeah. You need to
bacon.
let the bacon breathe, man. You can't confine it with that top slice.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Barbie sauce for me.
Yeah, I'm not fussy on sauce. Butter, definitely love butter.
You got a
that-
butter sucker
That's
up.
another reason why I got to go back to the gym. I've been having butter on fucking everything this week.
Yeah.
It's fucking not right. But yeah, I mean, great insight there from Giz Buell. The
A
fucking,
bit of pepper, man. Put a bit of pepper on the fucker.
Yeah, I mean, that was incredibly uninsightful.
Didn't even say how you got to make that bacon crispy.
Yeah.
They've just said make sure there's bacon, bread, and butter.
Yeah, because there's huge debate in like some people just don't want their bacon crispy. I mean, cheese. He hasn't even talked about having cheese on your bacon sarnie.
Well, now you're fucking it up for me.
Yeah, for you, but
Yeah.
like fucking find me. I mean, aside from you, find me a bloke or Sheila that doesn't love bacon egg roll, cheese, like cheese avo, hash brown, like
I like those other things. Bacon, just bacon and cheese, really.
you could have
That
a
sounds like a fucked up combo.
cheese and bacon
Oh,
bread.
yeah, true. What am I talking about?
What the fuck are you talking
I'm just
about?
like imagining like melted cheese over bacon.
Yeah.
And in my head, that looks disgusting.
This is why you get peppered on the dial-ins. That's fucking unreal.
I haven't had a strong stance on cheese in a while. That image
They're
didn't
about-
sit right with me.
People, you're about to get the fucking eat some cheese dial-ins.
But I definitely
all again.
forgot about that. There's like literally like cheese and bacon pies and
Cheese and bacon pie, cheese and bacon bread, cheese and bacon
Completely
sausage
forgot
roll. Yeah.
That was a brave fun.
Match made in heaven. Shout out to Geese Buell and the English Breakfast Society for that just wonderful insight
If
there.
you need some tips or some fucking people to, spruce up the English Breakfast Society, Bluey and I are welcome to come on board. Even just like as a solicitor or a consultant or something.
Consultancy
Consultant's the
advisory
word.
role, yeah, for sure. Because you guys seem to fucking have no idea what's going on. Fucking dickheads.
Is that all our news?
That's all the news.
Daily Blue Weekly is proudly brought to you by our mates at PK Mortgages.
With access to over 50 lenders, they can get you the most competitive loan options for your first home, next home, or investment property.
The team at PK Mortgages can also help you out with personal loans or finance for that new toy or a jacked up Ford Ranger if you're one of those wankers. Point is, they can help you out with whatever you're after.
PK Mortgages will help you in researching, organising, and negotiating loans on your behalf. And the best part is, it's at no cost to you.
I have recently just put my big boy pants on and got the ball rolling on hopefully buying my first home.
Awesome.
And I've actually been dealing with Phil from PK Mortgages. He's unreal because fair income, it is a pretty daunting process, especially like me. I have no idea how this stuff works. And Phil has been amazing. We're only just sort of getting started, but at not making me feel like a complete retard, which is, I mean, let's be honest, that's what I am. So it's been great. If you're like me, someone who struggles with this sort of stuff, contact the team at PK Mortgages on 0420 660 804 or head to pkmortgages.com.au. That's P for Peter, K for Carl Stefanovic, mortgages.com.au, or hit the link in our show notes.
All right, guys, Gabe and I have made it abundantly clear on this show that we absolutely love our quality time on the porcelain.
In case you're not fully sure what Bluey's talking about, he's talking about taking a shit.
And let me tell you from personal experience, some of my greatest turds have been taken in a freshly renovated bathroom.
If your bathroom is looking a bit worse for wear and it's time for a reno, get in touch with the team at Spot On Bathrooms.
Sam and the team offer the full range of services from start to finish for your full bathroom renovation needs, including full demolition and removal, waterproofing, wall and floor tiling, plumbing and carpentry work, plastering, wall removal or wall extension, electrical work, all polished and ready for use.
Seriously, there's nothing quite like dropping off a log in the luxury of a brand new bathroom.
You said it, brother. If you're in Newcastle, Lake Macquarie, the Hunter, Maitland, or Nelson Bay, get in touch for a free quote from Spot On Bathrooms today. You can call them on 0434 476 445, or you can shoot them an email at spotonbathrooms@gmail.com. Also, full disclosure is required here. Yeah. Sam from Spot On Bathrooms is an absolute legend. Gabe and I were playing pool against him the other night when we were on the Source, and we were shooting our mouths off.
We were.
I do maybe have a little bit of a gambling problem now because we were betting on the game of pool with ad space on the podcast.
Yep.
We did not realise how fucking shit we were at pool. Sam did flog us, and he's a good bloke. He didn't want to take the ads. He said, "Don't worry about it, boys." But we are men of our word.
We are.
So you need to go and check out Spot On Bathrooms today.
And we will not be betting any more ad space.
That is the last time we bet ad space on the game of pool.
How you feeling? How's the body?
You know what? I'm feeling a good nick, man. I'm feeling pretty good.
Would you say career best?
In recent history, absolutely.
So, I mean, what if you were to split it between hard work and diet? Like, say, let's go like a 60-40, 80-20. What are you thinking? What do you attribute your current peak physical condition to, mostly?
I've got to give it mostly to our good friends, Papa Macros, Bluey.
You know the deal.
God, they're fucking good.
We've been piping these guys like fully slobbering on Papa Macros Morton for, I mean, since they come on board with the show, but more so through this fight camp. I mean, you probably heard me banging on about it. I'm down. I'm chiseled. I'm fucking shredded to within an inch of my life. I'm shredded to within an inch of my life right now.
And it's all thanks to Papa Macros.
It fully is. I mean, you know the deal, guys. They're locally sourced. Chef prepared, delivered straight to your fucking front door. You get 10% off with code DailyBlue. That is all one word, capital D, capital B. If you're someone like me who struggles to put the fork down, because you can meal prep all you want, but the fact of the matter is, if you've got you make yourself a nice, I don't know, heap of chicken breasts, or you got a nice big bolognese or something, you're in control of how much of that you eat. And if you're a fucking fat glut like me who can't put the fork down, then Papa Macros are perfect because you just keep yourself to one portion. It's enough. You get your protein, you get your veggies, you get your carbs, and you don't be a fat glut. It's just that simple.
And you know what else? If you fucking hate meal prepping,
Yeah.
Papa Macros is for you. You want to enjoy your whole Sunday. You don't want that back third of your Sunday being dedicated to worrying about what you're going to eat for the next week. Get yourself some Papa Macros.
Basically, if you're a fat, lazy glut like me and Gabe, then these things are fucking perfect for you. Again, you know the deal. Head to papamacros.com.au. The link is in our show notes. You get 10% off with code DailyBlue, all one word, capital D, capital B. They are chef prepared, locally sourced meals that get delivered to your door. We fucking love them.
Go get them.
Goes spring, summer, autumn. What season are we in? Wrong. We're on our way into bean season. We're on our way into bean season. Those are coffee beans, and they taste the best out of a Soul Cat stainless steel keep cup. It's another thing I've been absolutely polishing. If anyone gives us anything for this show, I genuinely like suck it off so much. Like Soul
Well, that's
Cat
what happens when you get good products.
It's not hard when the products are this good.
No.
But yeah, my Soul Cat Keep Cup is copping an absolute flogging right now. Guys, you also know about Soul Cat. They're an Australian-owned company. They're split between Sydney and Brisbane. Couple of legends, also fans of this show. That's how we cross paths.
Might be the Podcast Royale.
They may be at the Podcast Royale. We're not sure.
Yeah.
But anyway, Soul Cat, they make really high quality stainless steel keep cups, water bottles. They make sexy, silky Japanese style whiskey glasses.
Which will be getting hammered. Know that.
Oh, mate, I'm going to drink so much piss out of my little Japanese whiskey glass now the fights are over. You know the deal. Well, actually, you knew the deal. There's a new deal now. Old deal off the table.
You thought you knew the deal, you fucking idiots.
I'm sorry, did you think you knew the deal? Wrong.
New deal.
There's a new deal. The old deal was you got 10% off. Shinta, the lovely lady from Soul Cat, messaged me and said, that deal's off the table. You want a new deal? 15% off.
Bang.
I said, Shinta, are you trying to fucking sink this company? She goes, no, Blue. I just love your audience so much. And I said, I do too. We do too. Let's give them 15% off. So if you're in the market for some cool Japanese style whiskey glasses, a nice water bottle for the job site, or potentially a fucking silky keep cup for bean season, that's my personal recommendation at the moment. The keep cup's fucking awesome. soulcatdesigns.com.au. Link is in the show notes. Code DailyBlue. That part of the deal remains the same. Same code word.
Same
capital
deal.
D, capital B. All one word. This is where the deal changes. You now get 15% off your product, off your whole order.
Let me run that back in case you're confused. Same part of the deal, same code. You may be going, oh, it's the same deal.
No, you fucking idiot.
It's a different deal. 15%. You're fucking welcome.
You're welcome. Guys, we love Soul Cat, Australian owned and operated company run by some fucking legends. Get right around them.
All right, into the sports section where we start every week off by seeing how we went in last week's footy tips. I got fucking 4, cunt. I had a bludger of a week.
Same.
I got a lot wrong. A lot of games wrong. That's put me well down the rankings. Shout out to, let's have a look who did well last week, because a few of yous did. Fucking good few people did. A lot of people joke it up last week. Shout out to Zane Kodo. You full round with the Joker. No one else full round without it.
Wow.
And who's top of the table? So Brighton 75 up top on 56 points. Joke it up. Evelyn S still in the lead without the Joker, 51. I've slipped well back after that. Back on 46. That fucking hurts because I was catching Evelyn too. Had Evelyn in my sights.
True. You know what's fucked is my brother and my fucking dad are in this, and now my dad's like tied second as well, and
Yeah.
I'm just so far down the bottom.
Yeah, it's fucking. I mean, there's
pissing
still
me
a lot
off.
of footy to be played, but fuck me dead. That's annoying. That fucking hurt last week, and I was drunk, so I wasn't paying any attention to the results. Really, I had a busy day Saturday, and then I was drunk Sunday, so I wasn't. And then I looked on Monday, and I was viciously hungover, and then I looked at my tips. I was like, I got fucking 4. It's a real kick in the pants when you're hungover. Not good.
Yeah, you need something to lift you up, and that's not
It's
it.
a double-edged sword because you can, if you're busted, a fucking 6 or 7 in the tips can bring you back pretty quickly, but wasn't to be this week. Thursday night game tonight at time of recording. Manly v the Dolphins. I've tipped the Sea Eagles. This one's up at Suncorp. Dolphins. I don't think I've tipped the Dolphins this year. I don't know why. It's not a footy team I can tip.
They won last week. Didn't they make a crazy comeback last week? Or am I tripping?
I don't know.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys by 2 points.
Yeah. So, I mean, the Finns probably deserve more my respect, but I don't know if it's because they're the new guys or what. I fucking very rarely tip them.
I've decided I've made a few road calls this week. I've gone the Dolphins.
Nice.
I've gone the Outsiders.
They could easily win that one. Riff Dogs, first game on Friday. Riff, the obvious choice there.
I can't go doggies this one. I can't pick that upset.
I think Cleary could be back too. The GOAT could be back, so that could be a big win for the Riff. Broncos Eels at CommBank. I've gone the Bronx.
Same here.
Reece Walsh is frightening. Knights Tigers up at Scully Park, home of Gabe. Mm-hmm. I've gone the Knights, but that could change. I think it's meant to rain. So I don't know.
I've gone the Knights too. I think they've come off a win against the Warriors. The Knights are actually doing all right. Turns out they don't need KP to win games.
Yeah, who knew?
not me.
No one. Literally no one. So that's good. Good for them. Dragons Rabbits.
This is a nightmare game for me.
Yeah, I've gone the Dragons because the Bunnies.
The Dargans.
The Dargans. I've gone the St. George Illawarra Dargs because the Bunnies just are bad this year.
I toot and froed on this one. I'm backing my boys this week.
Okay.
I'm backing my boys
could be the
this
week.
But Dragons have literally fucked me every week. So
you know they'll win this week.
So I know they're going to win.
So
But
you know they'll
my heart's telling me that the trail turns up. If there's a team we can beat, it's the fucking Dragons.
Yeah.
Moving on, Storm Sharks, $1.90 flat.
Yeah, that's a toughie. That's a coin toss. Sharks playing well, Storm playing well. It is in Melbourne. It's at Amy Park. I've gone the Storm purely for the fact that they're at home.
I'm fucking confident in the Storm. I think Storm are too good. I know Sharks on fire.
Sharks playing well. Sharks playing some good footy.
Cam Munster's too good at footy, man.
Yeah, he seems to be coming good too. Chooks Warriors. Warriors are slipping. Can't be getting beat by the Knights if you're fair income.
Yeah. for that reason, I've gone.
Also,
I've gone
you can't be partying with me at Uptowns at midnight on a Sunday if you're fair income either. So.
Let them live, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, is that an omen? I'm switching.
What's that? What's the omen?
I'm going with it. We fucking partied with them, mate.
Oh, so you think they're going to win because they partied with us?
Yeah, fucking oath. We only rub off on winners, mate.
Remains to be seen.
I've switched.
I hope you're
I've
right.
gone Warriors.
It'd be nice, like the reverse Drake curse.
Yeah.
Like if you drink schooners with us, you win.
Yeah.
That could be the reverse Drake.
If I had missed that next week, that's a fucking huge call, but I don't care. I'm going out for Outsiders now.
And now the last game on Sunday, which is sure to be an absolute bludger, Cowboys Titans.
Bound to be 50+ points this game.
Let's go the overs in that one for sure if you're having a bet. I think the Cows, Dave Fafita leaving the club this week, going to either Penrith or fucking the Roosters, which is just nuts.
So annoying.
Sure to just suckle. As if Tino doing his ACL at the start of the year wasn't deflating enough. Losing your only other fucking gun marquee, aside from AJ Brimson, is just going to surely knock all the wind out of these cunts.
I was full under the impression that they gave Tino and Fafita 2 big contracts. I swear that was the news.
But there was a performance clause. So if the Titans were sitting outside the 8 or something, there was a performance clause.
He got to fucking...
He was allowed, if they were sitting outside the 8 by June of this year, he was allowed to negotiate and fuck off the last 2 years of his contract.
I knew I heard that. I knew I wasn't fucking that up.
And then obviously it's just crazy timing. The two powerhouses are just cashed up at the moment, East and Penrith. So yeah, I mean, fuck, he'd be mad to just not go there.
But I've gone Titans.
Yeah, okay, cool. I've gone the Cowboys, but we'll see what happens there. Exciting stuff in the world of rugby league. Glad to have it back.
I am glad to have it back. I fucking pray the Rabbitohs do something this week. The Dragons aren't that bad, but they just fucking perform and then they don't. Mate, we're playing with a fucking D grade side.
Yeah, the fucking your other halfbacks out for 8 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we got Latrell, Jack White, and Cody Walker, and the rest are just who the fuck's that?
On paper, that's a fucking great spine.
Just those three. Yeah, well, we don't even know who's in what position.
Yeah, but they'll just be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hopefully they turn up. That's all I got to say about that.
Very exciting stuff. All right, guys, it's time for the Daily Blues Chews, brought to you by our good friend Phil and the team at PK Mortgages. You already heard the ad. If you're in the market for a loan, might be time to buy a house, finance for a car, whatever you need, PK Mortgages are the guys. Also very good fun to have a beer with, Phil. Great man. Stoked to have him on board with the show.
Couldn't speak more highly.
Here's this week's chew.
Guys, it's chew time. We're at the Chop House at West Leagues Club, home of the Maggots. We're out here for a punters club dinner. A lot of elite gentlemen here celebrating the finer things. Speaking of finer things, we're chewing a blackened ribeye and chorizo spring roll. Kudos to whoever came up with this. Comes with a bit of chipotle aioli. Let's not fuck around, let's chew.
Could have been more crunch there.
A lot of pressure here, a lot of eyes. They all know I can fight now, though. Ridiculous.
Okay. He's impressed.
It's a 9-1. 9-1 for chorizo. Spring roll. Chew on.
You had to get the score out early, mate.
Yeah, it was outstanding. The boys were all watching me. I was like, fuck, I can't fuck around here. Outstanding.
9-1.
Fucking so good, man. So it has it's a spring roll. It's a big fat spring roll and it's got diced ribeye and chorizo in it. And then it comes with this chipotle aioli. All the food there was fucking unbelievable. I'm conditioned to hate the West group, because they're the footy club in Newcastle with all the money, the Maggots as they're known. And but that Chop House is probably my favourite steak in town. And it's things like that. It's fucking so good. The steak was unreal too. Great feed.
The fact that that's a 9-1 is fucking...
It was unbelievable.
Because when you cut through it, it looked a bit soft for a kind of springy.
Nah, that wasn't fresh, as you could tell by my plate. I'd already eaten one of them. So it weren't straight out. So it had been sitting there for whatever. But it was fucking so good.
Nice.
So good. Yeah. Chop House at West.
Chill on.
And I say that begrudgingly because fuck West. But that's your chew. All right, guys, time for the Daily Blue dial-ins. As always, if you are keen to fucking get in touch, as we say every week, just Insta bios, Gabe X Thomas, Daily Blue News. There is a little link there. You can get in touch with us through the speak pipe there, follow the prompts. We have been having some dramas with it. We may need to invest in, some people messaging me saying they're not coming through.
Yeah, right.
Some people having issues when they do get through. Sincere apologies for that. We are not tech guys. We are dumb fucking podcasters. So we're just we're just doing our best with that. So apologies if you're not getting through or it's fucking up or whatever. But yeah, if you want to get in touch with the show, leave us a voicemail.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything specific. If you're new around here, you got a peeve that's fucked off during the week, you want to tell us a funny yarn, something that's happened to you, something you love, something that we've said that's fucked you off, that we're wrong about.
We need calling out sometimes. This is the place to do it. Let's go. Let's see these dial-ins.
This is the greatest and best podcast in the world. Tribute.
Oh.
A long time ago, Bluey and Gabe were walking down a long and lonesome road when all of a sudden there shined a shiny demon in the middle of the road. And he said, "Make the best podcast in the world or I'll eat your souls." Ooh. Well, Bluey and Gabe, they looked at each other and they both said, "Okay." So they said the first thing that came to their heads just so happened to be the best podcast in the world. It was the best podcast in the world. Look into my eyes and it's easy to see that Bluey and Gabe make the greatest team. It was destiny. Oh, the beast was stunned. When crack went his whipping tail and the beast was done.
Outstanding.
Do you want to say who that was from?
Camo, brackets, Jack Black from the coast. Camo from the coast. Outstanding,
Jack
brother.
Black recently toured Australia, or maybe currently.
I think he's coming to Newcastle. I think Tenacious D are coming to Newcastle, so very on point there. If they haven't been already, they're
Great to
coming
know
soon.
that he's listened.
Fuck, that's funny. Great. Bold one to do a cappella too, but absolutely nailed it there, brother. Thank you.
Definitely delivered. That excites me.
That was fucking excellent. Excellent
Great
stuff.
opener.
Gaby and Blue, you're the one I want. You're the one I need.
Yeah.
You're the only one I see.
Oh.
Come on, Gaby and Blue. You're the one that gives your all. You're the one I always call. When I need you, Gaby, everything stop. Finally, you put my love on top. Baby, you're the one that I love.
key change.
Gaby, you're the one that I need. Yeah, I fucked it. Cunt.
Nice.
Oh, she'll be right. Take that. Thanks,
Nailed
boys.
it.
Love ya.
The motherfucking Yowie. That was from the motherfucking Yowie. Absolutely. Great pipes.
Give that a star. I fucking love that song, and that was fucking awesome.
Great pipes. And there was a key change there too, halfway through the chorus, and nailed it. Absolutely fucking outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. 2 pelters.
A bit of Beyonce, man. Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
That was all time. Thanks, guys. That was fucking great.
Yeah, we've had some data openers in our time.
Nah.
That was not one of them.
Dialing's on fire this week. That was fucking good shit.
We jinxed it here. No.
I'm so in love with Blue. Whatever you want to do is alright with me, yeah. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. I wanna spend my life listening to Blue. Let me say this in, Gabe. Since you've been together, oh, you and Blue forever.
Oh my God.
Forever, man.
Is what I need.
Fucking hell.
The Daily Blue is the only pod I tune into. I'll never be untrue.
He's committed.
Whether times are good or bad, happy or sad.
Come on, brother, bring it up.
Yeah, so anyway, fellas, fucking that fight was a ripper. Bloody Gabo stuck right in, mate. That was fucking impressive. And Blue, just fucking belted those cunts. Fucking brought tears to my eyes, fellas. Love you.
Good on you, Scroto.
Nice bald Scrody there. Jeez, he committed to that song. How's everyone just fucking singing this
Yeah,
week?
if you're new here, you may think the dial-ins is just karaoke. We love the karaoke.
Love it.
But there's
Let's
not,
be
we
clear
don't-
on that. We do love it.
We do love it, but we don't normally get fucking triple in a row.
Triple turkey karaoke straight off the bat is fucking unheard
Can
of.
we go 4 from 4?
Let's see. That's fucking awesome. Thanks, guys. That
Or
was nice.
can you give us something to talk about?
No need to talk when there's that sort of stuff. That's outstanding.
Come on.
What's up, boys? Dane here.
Damn.
After the victory lap episode, it got me thinking about the first time I was ever in a blue or in a fight. I was year 5. We're playing touch at school, and instead of touching me, one of the boys punched me, kind of like got me on the shoulder, and I fucking took it real personal, man. Threw the ball at like
Good yarn, eh?
proper dummy spit. Threw the ball at him. Gave him the best I could because Dad always told me, if you're going to fight, throw the first punch.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Smoked him against the chin. He's looked at me and just thought, fuck you, and boosh, whacked me one in the nose. I think my nose started bleeding and I started crying. And that was it. Ran to the teacher.
Nice.
Woo, that was great. That was my first and only ever fight, I think.
Learned
I
your
took it
lesson.
up on a footy field, but yeah, not so much of the fighting. Would love to hear your guys' first fights. Yeah, sweet. Cheers.
The great Dane Sherritt there from formerly of the Unpro Pro Rugby podcast. Now I believe it's Kick On Rugby. Dane does really good rugby content. Loves it. He's a fucking good footballer too. Very, very handy fly half. Very good fly half. Dane, a legend. First fight. Do you know yours? Because I haven't had many at all.
I do. It's actually not a bad yarn. So it was primary school. It had to be year 3 or 4 because it was at the first primary school I was at. And I've always been pretty vertically challenged. And this fellow who was in the year above me, he'd always call me a midget. And I fucking hated it. And I full remember I said, call me a fucking midget again and see what happens. And he did it. And I jumped and punched him in the nose.
Much as a midget would.
Yeah, but he shut him. It started bleeding and he's ran off, started crying and shit.
Classic bully behaviour.
I got like sat down for it. I still remember, and he was walking off with this other girl that was in his year, and she's like, "Oh, you think you're a hero?" And I was like, "Well, kinda actually."
You started it.
Yeah, and also I warned the cunt. He never picked on me after that.
That's great. That's fucking great. That's a real fucking David and Goliath story.
Yeah, well, fucking that makes 2 for me lifetime,
That's
mate.
great. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, I haven't.
The fact that I jumped is so fucking stupid.
Jumping's funny, but cheating him and making him cry is great.
Straight in the nose.
That's great. I'm trying to think. I've barely had any fights. I remember I did actually. There was one years and years and years ago. I think I had a swing at a bloke at a house party because he was like an older guy. We were all young, and the guy,
that's why.
a guy like 4 years above, a few guys 4 years above turned up and were like tuning the birds there.
Oh.
And I was like, obviously I had heaps of Tui's extra platinums, and I was like, you guys suck. You can't get chicks your own age. And one of them pushed me and I had a swing. I think I got bashed. I believe my brother may have also been bashed. But we went down together. Yeah, I think a few people got bashed because of me.
Good on you.
Yeah, that was the first conflict I can remember. But yeah, the fight is probably me fucking. You'd be able to count on one hand how many fights I've had.
So yeah, same here. I don't think I've threw a punch besides the boxing thing after that incident.
Yeah, thank you for that, Dane. That was great. I hope you've. I hope your nose is recovered from old mate popping you in year 5 too.
Dad wouldn't have been happy. Did you hit the cunt hard enough?
Yeah.
Nah.
Drake fucks kids.
Cut that, man. Future Gabe, cut that.
Don't you dare cut that. That could be the dialogue of the year.
Star.
Boys. Fucking agates here. Been listening to the potty for a few days, getting through it. It's fucking good shit.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. Had a situation on the weekend. You cunts ever stood on a pickaxe?
Oh,
Had it come up and swing and punch you in the nuts? Oh. Not fucking fun, cunt. Balls are still sore. It was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I've done it a few times. I use a mattock at work sometimes to dig the ground out. Thank you, Agates, for getting involved in the show. Sometimes I use a mattock to dig the ground out if it needs levelling out to build scaff on. And I have stood on it a few times, and the handle's just high enough to hit you, either if not in the testicles, very close and scare you. So I've done that a few times. Not good.
Proper Sideshow Bob stuff.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
episode where he just turns around and steps on a rake.
Just keep stepping on rakes. Just keep stepping on rakes. Yeah, not good. I hope your testicles have recovered, mate. That's a harrowing injury.
Yeah, our prayers are with him, man.
Thinking of your nuts there, mate. Always thinking of your nuts.
Agate's nuts. Oh, this could be good.
Better go out on the road. I haven't been down on before. Sick and tired of just pulling my song. A couple of times I've been busted. And I'm not the best looking bloke in the world. And at the time it sounded like fun. As she positioned herself right on my face, I thought, no, this is it, I'm done. Whoa, big old hairy vagina. Can't get this thing off my face. Whoa, big old hairy vagina. This smell will be stuck with me for days.
Good stuff.
One of the great parodies there from the Boilie. This is a very musical episode.
Yeah, Daily Blue the musical.
Yeah. Geez, wouldn't that be a fucking hit? Stage production at the Civic Theatre coming next summer. Daily Blue the musical. Fuck, that's very good.
Bluey the arm vein. Gabo the Jack Russell.
You?
How the fuck you going? It's Cato, formerly of God's Country.
Cato!
Name. I'm the Kilsyth correspondent. Listen, watched your fights. Inspirational, fellas. That's all I can say. Bluey, look, we all knew you're a born athlete. But Gabe, I've got to say, you really fucking put in, mate.
Thanks,
You
mate.
front up against cunts twice your size. Just give them the old 1-2. Not back down. It was really inspirational, and it got me to do something out of my comfort zone, which also brings me on to a peeve this week, is apps. How fucking gay are apps and having
In
to
general.
sign into apps when you get a new phone after 3
Yeah.
years?
Yeah,
So you got
that's
to change
fair.
the fucking password to something 10 times longer than you used to have
Yeah.
because they've got new requirements now. And
Good
you know,
peeve.
but what it got me to do was to download Patreon, and I've signed up to you boys exclusively. And the only reason I never got Patreon because I was like, I am not signing up to another fucking app. But you know what? You boys deserve it. You're legends. And you know what? Let's fucking go. Hopefully there's another fight night. Gabe gets on the test, puts on another 40 kilos, and just smashes everything in his path.
Not a
Love
bad
you, fellas. Good on you. Well done.
King Cato, good to hear from you, mate. Formerly of God's Country and now the Kilsyth correspondent. Haven't heard from Cato for fucking ages.
No, I'm not going to lie. I haven't heard Kato's voice in ages. It's fucking awesome to hear you, mate. And thank you for saying those kind words.
Thank you, mate. Yeah, we had a hoot.
Means lots to me.
It seems like it was a fucking year ago now, the fights, but life moves quick. It was one of the great experiences of all time.
The
Yeah,
vein.
The vein. I am vain.
The only bloke with veins in their biceps at the show, they reckon.
I am vain. Yeah, thanks, Cato, and thanks for signing up to Patreon, mate. Guys, if you didn't know, we have a Patreon. We do an extra episode on it every single week, barring any fucking scheduling issues. But then you get a fucking winning a $9 multi that gets up if we miss. So
We can't guarantee that.
I'm happy to guarantee it. I'm happy. That's a blue guarantee right there.
You'll pay out if it doesn't.
Yeah.
We got a
Out of the work
business
account. Yeah, thanks, Cato. That's fucking awesome, mate. Good to hear from you, brother.
That's so sick.
Glad
mate.
you're well,
Cheers.
mate. Glad you're well.
Bluey and Gabe. How's it going, boys?
Shane
here. Fucking live show.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, boys. Count me in.
Let's
I'll
go.
be there for sure. Won't be able to get on the beers as I'll have a 2-hour drive home after the footy's finished, but I'll have 1 or 3. Fucking can't wait to meet you, boys. Bring it on.
Fuck yeah,
Love you.
Shano.
Keen Shane,
Can't wait to meet your son. Yeah, obviously don't drink if you've got to drive home, but we are looking forward to meeting as many of you legends as possible. Friday, May 31st, Sydney Junction Hotel in Newcastle. 2 p.m. for a 2:30 start. Take a half day at work if you can afford it and come and have a schooner with us because it's going to be a hoot. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, looking forward to meeting some of you fucking lunatics in the flesh.
Lads, I've got a rort for you, all right?
Kane.
So you know how all those fast food joints like Hungry Jack's and Subway and that usually have apps that you can order shit from?
Yes.
So I figured out the other day that you can get free food from them if it's the same week as your birthday if you sign up on the app. So if you're like me and you've got 100 different fucking email addresses for work and that, you can just make a heap of different accounts and just scab free food once every couple of weeks.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Brought on, or is it too much of a fuck around and I'm just a tight cunt?
Nah, I mean
that's Rawton.
Sometimes Rawton requires a bit of effort.
Yeah.
Like you can't. A Rawton doesn't necessarily have to be easy.
No.
Sometimes you got to put in that work, as they say. And especially, I mean, if a company's big enough to have an app, you know what I mean. They're not going to miss a sanger here and there.
Nah, hell no.
Subway, Macca's, fucking Colonel.
I saw this other pretty big podcast. I think I can't remember the name of it. I just saw a clip, but apparently Guzman was doing like $2 burritos if you like signed up to their website.
Nice.
But you could only have one mobile number.
Okay.
Or it was like a free burrito even, but you could get like a $2 SIM card. So if
Yeah.
you just buy a fuckload of $2 SIM cards, make accounts, $2 burritos
Like
for life.
those stream farms. Have you seen those where like they have like a room and it's got like 10,000 phones plugged in and they're allegedly that's how like artists pump up their streaming numbers.
yeah.
You're doing that, but it's just for free burritos. Very good. Yeah, don't mind that. Or I say raw on. I'm happy to certify that
I'll
one.
stamp that.
Raw on. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah. I've been waiting for this one.
Boys, Dragon again.
Yep.
Hopefully this speak pipe gets through this time, but the movie I was on about was gotcha.
Yeah.
No, it was Benchwarmers, boys.
Benchwarmers. Thank you so much for following that up, Dragon. Appreciate the effort there, brother, because that was keeping me up at night.
Yeah.
That was keeping me awake. Benchwarmers was the other movie that we had the quotes from. Great stuff, Dragon.
Benchwarmers is a fucking good movie too.
Oh, fuck. I don't even think I've seen Benchwarmers.
What's I keep forgetting. Is it Rob something?
Rob
Schneider?
Schneider? Yeah.
The short mate. I haven't seen
Yeah.
the short. Yeah, Rob Schneider. It's like a baseball movie.
Yeah, nice. Thank you so much, Dragon, for following that up because that was, that was killing me not knowing what that was.
I'm sure it's Rob Schneider.
It would be.
I'm fucking that up.
G'day, winners. I hope you're all doing well. Fucking still loving the pod every time the cunt comes out.
Thank you.
And fucking still buzzing off watching you two cunts fucking bash those Queensland dogs.
Queensland.
Fucking rules. I've watched it 100 times.
Me too.
It just never gets old. Ever. It's fucking rules. Ticker deluxe. Unreal. Baby, I've got blue on my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Honey, you won't ever know how much I need blue by my side. Promise you won't ever go. Now I won't take a no from you this time.
Oh.
Baby, I got blue on my mind.
Yeah.
Baby, I gotta show just what I can do. And I think I know what you're going through. I hope Blue's feeling the way I'm feeling. Hope Blue's feeling the way I'm feeling too.
That's great stuff.
Fuck yeah, boys.
Perth Piss Wreck. What a sensational way to round out the show.
Never fails to impress me, the Perth Piss Wreck.
An absolutely astonishing round of dial-ins this week. Again, thank you everyone for getting in touch. You don't have to sing, but I love it when you do.
Yeah, but God, we do love
It's
it.
great. You do not have to sing when you dial in, guys, but fuck, it's very funny when you do. Thank you again to all our lovely sponsors, everyone that gets behind the show, everyone that dialed in. Thanks, guys. That's fucking awesome. As always, love fucking hearing from you guys. And to you at home who's listening, thank you. Thank you for giving us your time, your attention.
Can I run an idea past you?
Hit me.
So for the live show, I'd like to figure out a way to get people involved. What are your thoughts on a Kill Tony essence, whereas like you give people opportunity to come up and say one joke?
Oh, like you give them, so we could have a bucket that everyone, if you want to do it, you put your name in and we draw them out and they've got to come up and do 60 seconds of stand up.
Well, I think making someone do a set is gnarly. So I think if you have like one joke you want to say.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You like that?
Yeah, I do like that. that. Yeah, that's good. Bit of audience participation. Yeah, fucking good idea.
And then we can find something for the winner.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, we've got some prizes.
Yeah.
We've got some prizes. Yeah, cool. Again, flogging the fuck out of it, but live show, May 31st, Sydney Junction Hotel.
We want to meet you.
It's completely free. It's a completely free event. We'd love to see as many of you guys there as we can because it's going to be a fucking hoot.
Hoot's guaranteed.
Hoot's
That's
guaranteed.
been our motto.
100% Hoot's
Or
guaranteed.
Hoot's guaranteed. Whatever comes after that. There probably will be more, but we can only guarantee one.
Well, we can guarantee Hoot.
Yeah.
Fucking definitely one Hoot and then subsequent Hoots probably, but we'll only guarantee the first Hoot. First Hoot's on us.
Yes.
First Hoot's on us. And then the rest you got to fucking, we'll see what happens. But it is going to be Hoot for sure.
Oh, my God.
See you next week, you bunch of cocksuckers.
You're my boy, Blue!